am live. I am using my new streaming service, so if I am not live, I am in trouble. So let me know if you get here. I would like to definitely know that. Definitely know that. And let me know where you're listening from, whether it be on the replay or if you get here live. I know many of you have to work during the day, and I am sorry, but hopefully you get to enjoy this later in the day. I have another fabulous Christmas card for you as we are in the 12 weeks of Christmas. It is getting here. It is getting closer. I mean, Halloween is tomorrow. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. All right. So, yes. So today's fold, it's not a fold. I'm sorry. It is a simple Christmas card. You should have received all the details in the newsletter and had, if you wanted to stamp with me, had the pieces cut. How do you get my newsletter? There it is. That's how you get my newsletter, and you can get that delivered to your inbox before I go live with this so that you can stamp with me if you would like to. By the way, I'm Kathy Alt, and I'm with Kathy Stampin' World. So again, welcome. But that's where you go to subscribe, and each week you'll get my fun fold tutorial as well. And then other bits of business down here at the bottom, if I wanted to add this, if you would like to order yet this month, there is the host code. Remember that the kits are 30% off this month, and that goes till tomorrow. That's it. If you do place a $35 order with that host code, you will get all of my Friday's fun folds for the month of October ready to go so that you can make them. And of course, I'll include the PDFs. So if you have not been on my newsletter, you'll get those last 4 PDFs with that as well. Okay, that's the business. We are now ready to get to the card stamping. So let's get going. I am going to get rid of all of this. I am going to swap me over. Yay! Okay, let me show you what I am using today. First of all, I'm going to be making not 1 but 2 cards. Two. Same design. Just gonna design it a little bit differently. First of all, I'm going to use one with the ephemera pack. And the Iconic Celebrations papers, which are back in stock. The other one I'm going to use is the Reindeer Days paper. Actually, I just opened my box and got this. I do not own the coordinating stamp set, but I'm going to show you how to make a complete card without that stamp set. But look at how gorgeous this paper is. And really, the fronts are okay. I like the backs. I like the little intricate designs that come with these. So that's why I got them, because I wanted some more pattern paper. And this is how I was finding it. So that's what I did. I ordered that pack of paper, and that's going to give me a little bit more to work with. So for the card today, I'll show you how I did this in just a little bit. All right. The other thing is I am going to use a stamp set today. This is the Christmas Labels bundle, and I have been using this a lot. If you've been watching my reels, my latest reel, I use this on it. No images, just the sentiments from this. This is such a great set. So, all right, here we go. Are you ready? I am ready. Okay, so we're going to start with the one that is from the ephemera pack, because it can't get any easier than that, right? So you were instructed to have a 8.5 by 5.5 sheet of cardstock. I am just using the Whisper White right now, and I just folded that in half. You can score that at 4 1/4 if you so choose. I'm too lazy to do that. So, and then I'm just going to adhere a 1/4 inch smaller, so 5 1/4 by 4. Right to the front. Now, the key to this card is to have these 4 pieces, and those are the dimensions that were in the newsletter. It will later be posted on my blog at kathystampinworld.com. But you can lay these out however you'd like in a certain order. So you have to put the two bigger ones together and the two thinner stripes, but you can switch them up like this. You can switch them like this, whichever way you feel like you want to do that. I personally I think I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I think I'll leave it like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this right on my card. So right here and here. And I hope you all are staying in one place. If you guys are here in the Midwest, you'll know what I'm talking about. We have such high winds. It is absolutely crazy. I put those too close to the edge. Absolutely crazy. You go outside and it is just nuts. But it's a beautiful day. I think there's a high in the 80s. So, you can't be angry with that. All right. So you just want to space this in your card so that they look nicely spaced. Okay. Cat, let's get this the right way. I probably should have worn my glasses for this, my readers. Yeah? Anybody else? Okay, there we go. And then this last one's going to go right here. Now, again, this card couldn't be any simpler. We're just going to place it right here. Now, we are going to use the ephemera pack. Okay. Oh, I am just not happy with what I have done today. Look at this. Good heavens. Anybody else? Oh, Lord Almighty. There we go. All right. Now we've got some space in there. And you can place this wherever you'd like. I'm just going to put this right here. And again, you can do it however you want. I am just going to raise this up a little bit. 'Tis the season. Right here. Inside, peace and joy to you and yours. A little bit of... Okay, now I am going to add some embellishments today just to spruce these up a little bit. So we will... Come on. All right. Are you watching me chase these around? How silly. Okay. I'm going to get this. Watch. I'll just scoot it all the way over to the card. Oh, for heaven's sakes. There. Okay. So there's one. Now, we're going to use that same layout, and we're going to create a very different looking card. You ready? Now, this one is using the reindeer days. Now, I used white on white. Here, I'm going to use the shaded spruce. Again, just going to fold that 8.5 by 5.5 sheet in half. I am going to use white on top. So I've layered that down. Now I am going to do a much better job of spacing, but I'm going to turn my card this way. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to do it like this maybe? I think so. And again, I could have, done these in a different order. I could do this, but I want that red opposite that red, don't you think? So as long as you have the two big pieces on one side and the two thin pieces on another, you are set. Now let's see if I can space this better than the last one. I'm confident. That's how we do this, with confidence. Okay. Now, This is that Reindeer Days paper. And remember, I said I do not own the dies or the stamp set to this, but that's okay. Because, check this out. What I have done is I have gone in and I have cut, look at there. That's a different look. I have cut the image from the paper, from the DSP. So that is going to give me a really good, there we go, autofocus, there we go. A really good look. So I also, I don't want to use that one, that's not right. Used a 2 1/4 inch circle punch. Punch just out of thread. And I'm going to do a little bit of layering here. And I'm also going to do a little bit of wet embossing. Now, you don't have to do this if you don't want to get fancy. These are designed to be simple. So I am doing one little fancy thing. I don't know which one I should use. Which one? Which one? This is from, oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. Oh no, this one's fancy. This one, I think I'm going to use the fancier one. We're going to use the Believe from this. So when you're wet embossing, if you're new to Stampin', this is not a difficult concept, but it definitely is a wow. I'm using the Embossing Buddy. You can get the trays and the Embossing Buddy in the embossing kit. You use Versamark ink, which is a very wet ink. And my pad, oh, look how icky it is. Ah! You know, yours won't look like that when you first get it. Trust me, it will not. All right, so we're going to stamp that right there. And then we're going to take our embossing gold and we're going to add that right on top of that very wet ink. And then just like that. Now, it's going to get noisy for just a moment. Okay, just a moment. And I probably should have tweezers to be holding this because this is one hot. But I do have my glass mat underneath so I could, you know what, I'm going to lay it right down because it's not going to hurt anything. Oh, well, except it's going to blow it everywhere. Hold on. I knocked it off of the E. Come on back at you. There we go. Now watch what happens. It's so awesome when it changes, when I don't burn my fingers, when I plan ahead to have something. There we go. And that's it. That's all it takes. We are done with the embossing. And then the hardest thing is to turn it off. There we go. Okay. What do you think? Yeah. Looks pretty good, right? Okay, let's put this together now. Okay. We are going to add that circle, this. We're going to add this. Look at how cute. Yes? All right. Again, I don't have the stamp set. You don't have to have the stamp set either. Just get the paper. And, of course, if you want the stamp set, get the stamp set. I am not discouraging that in the least. I'm not going to put that down just yet. Just going to kind of nuzzle it in there. Okay. And now I'm going to come in with some of my little gold dots. Like this. How about that one? Yeah? So I have this one. I did this one, and I have one other one for you. Check it out. This was with the Christmas Friends. So look at all the different ways that you could do with that same cut. So I hope you will try this card. And again, I will be back next week. One final reminder that if you would like to get the card recipes so you have all the measurements, all you have to do is be subscribed to my newsletter. And how do you do that? You guys know that now. By now, you just go here to that link and you can get all of the dimensions delivered right to your inbox each week. So until next Wednesday at 10 a.m. or don't forget, Friday I'll have a new fun fold for you. Happy stamping. Have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your Halloween. Please stay safe. Bye, everyone.